On the morning of the 20th of September 2004, Rebekah Gould was a 22-year-old student from Northwest Arkansas Community College in Fayetteville. She dropped her boyfriend off at work at Sonic Restaurant and was last seen alive at a convenience store in Melbourne. She had left that weekend to visit friends in Guion, a small town south of Melbourne on the White River, and later failed to return to a junior college where she was supposed to meet up with her sister, but she never showed up and was reported missing. A search of the home which she'd been staying at during the time away showed signs of a struggle, including a bloody mattress that was flipped over. There was also large amounts of blood in various parts of the home, which led them to believe that she'd been taken by force. Her car keys, purse, and money were all found at the house. The authorities and family members searched for Gould for days, until on the 27th of September 2004, her lifeless body was found at the bottom of a 35-foot embankment off Arkansas State Highway 9, about 5 miles from Melbourne. She suffered blunt force trauma from one or more blows to the head. The authorities pursued clues and interviewed multiple people in connection to the case. Last year, a billboard was put up in Melbourne City offering a $25,000 reward for any information that will lead to an arrest and conviction in Gould's case. A couple of investigators who knew and worked with Rebekah's family started up a Facebook group in honour of Rebekah Gould in the hopes of getting some tips from the public about the senseless attack. Recently, a 44-year-old man named William Miller became a member of the group and started commenting about the case. He showed an interest and offered suggestions like maybe the attacker wore gloves or other stuff that seemed odd and raised suspicions. It was thought that he made these comments to keep tabs on what the investigators knew. Behavioural clues of the attacker included removing Rebekah's body from the location of the primary scene and placing it elsewhere, and then attempting to clean up the crime scene. Miller lived in Texas and was visiting Izard County when Rebekah's life was taken. He moved to Cottage Grove, Oregon afterward and stayed in the Philippines for an extended period of time. Miller only became a suspect just a few months ago and had only just recently come back to the States to Oregon to live. An Arkansas police officer, armed with that information, flew out there and interviewed him. Over the course of the interview, the officer developed enough information to make an arrest on the night of the 7th of November 2020. The authorities were tight-lipped about the case and would not discuss a possible motive of the crime at this early stage of the arrest. Rebekah's father, Larry Gould, said, "She was a truly beautiful spirit. She was filled with love and kindness. She had a huge heart, and she'll do anything for anybody, at any time."